Bitching is a natural thing. Holding it or just complain. Woo.
Woo, good morning.
This is I'm Bitching.
And I don't care what you think.
And I'm your host, Curtis
And
Darby.
I'm the co-host. Or
Right.
maybe I'm the main host.
Right.
My name is Bianca.
She's the hostess.
I'm the female host.
We're going to talk about, or maybe we should say, we're going to bitch about
Bitching about relationship between women and women and men and men.
Men and men.
Men,
Men on men.
men.
Oh, I like that show. Yeah. Men. Okay, now let's talk about. You want to start?
Yeah, I would like to start. See, we only say like, okay, we're going to talk about this, and then we don't think about anything. So sometimes I have to think before when I'm behind the camera. All right.
And it's too late.
That's why we're making mistakes, but that's why it also becomes funny.
Hey, listen, this is a live show,
Yeah.
and this is without script,
Live.
and it will stay without script until we really get bad.
Until you start complaining too much.
Until we don't have nothing else to say, then we'll start stealing stuff from everybody else.
Yeah.
No. Well, again, this program is about bitching. And
Yeah.
what I believe too, and I'm going to say this again, I believe we have a right to bitch. I believe, I'm going to say the same thing I said before. I don't like people who bitch too much. But I think we still have a right. I really believe that our society is just coming down on us too much. And we're falling in line. And everywhere you go, and when you walk down the street, all you hear is people complaining about something.
Yeah.
My shoes too tight. My children are on drugs.
But we
My
were talking
husband
about
having affairs.
Yeah, you know what? We were talking about the topic women to women. Let me start with that before we go.
Something else.
Woo. He's good at that. Okay.
Children
You know what
running
I'm
around
bitching
the
about?
house, no clothes on.
Women, girls, just cut this shit out about when you see somebody else that you think that is more beautiful than you or skinnier than you or whatever, and then you have this jealous attitude. I hate this. Just be yourself. And why can't we just be ourselves and communicate in a normal way? Why does it always have to be a competition? I bitch about that competition shit, really. Just get alive.
I ain't got no problem with that. You know, but listen, sometimes, really, what's interesting, I'm just going to try to say what she was saying in a different way.
Oh, so I didn't say it well enough, right?
No, she said it well enough.
Oh.
It's just that I've seen this also.
Yeah.
Well, I teach voice class sometimes, and I have classes. A lot of times when I give voice classes, most of the time my group are women.
Yeah.
And in this group, you always see these knives in their backs. Now, hey, listen, I had one group. Now I'm going to say this because I'm going to let the person who did this. I had a person who came to my class. I had two females who were taking the class earlier. So I had this other girl who wanted to take the class. And we did the class. I let her join in because it was the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And the other students, my other students, went to the girl and said, "You can't come at 8:30. You have to come later." I said, "Well, who is in charge?" But they said they did this because I was working with some musicians after that. But they told the girl, well, the girl didn't come back. But the girl was a nice looking girl. And I think maybe they were intimidated because she was a good looking girl. And the girl never came back again. But I said, what would make you, I said, if a person came to.
Women can be really mean towards each other.
Well. Look, men, this is the thing with men. Men are, most of the time we get along. You know how we get along? Because we don't talk about it. We try not to talk about shit that's serious. Because normally it'll lead to a fight or a shooting. So we don't talk. You know, the same thing. That's why we like sports. We talk about sports most of the time. You know what? This is what I hate about men. I hate that damn about the sex stuff. You know what? I used to tell guys this. I said, don't tell me about a conquest you had unless you invite me. I said, did you call me up 3 o'clock in the morning and say, hey, Curtis, you can come over and get. I don't want to hear that crap. I don't want to hear that crap about your girlfriend. I don't want to hear that crap about your wife. I don't want to hear about the crap about the girl you met at the club. Don't tell me shit about your sex life because I am not interested.
Oh, but what I do like, that's the nice part. If we compare Netherlands to America, I mean, you cannot never compare a country because it's so huge, and I don't generalize. But what I see a lot is that Dutch women are more open towards each other and other people, and they're more direct about talking about personal topics.
Oh, sure they should.
And yeah, and that's in America. Is that in some places is that not like that? There's more like
there's a wall.
Yeah, a wall, a pretense, like, okay, I'm like this, I'm not going to show you that much. And I had problems with that. I missed the openness. Open.
Well, I had a friend of me and him used to talk about meeting a girl the first night, and she would tell you so much shit. You say, damn,
too much.
I don't want to go out with you anymore.
Yeah, that's the other side.
That's the other side of European women. You know, they're open and they tell you, and my father was a murderer. I don't want to know that shit.
Yeah.
You should have kept that a secret. So.
Oh, and then also the fact of that that you have this thing of, okay, if you have like a mixed couple, then I'm like, okay, I stole your man, because when a black woman would say, yeah, but you stole our man, I was like, I stole nothing.
Well, white men say the same thing. You're stealing our women. Yeah. They wouldn't go out with you anyway, you knucklehead. What do you mean stealing your women?
Yeah.
Like you got some. And also, most of the time it's the ugliest guy.
So, but that's also, again, that's the jealousy, or the insecurity. It is jealousy.
Yeah,
whatever's going on with you.
They're stealing all our white women. Yeah, we got them all in a bunch.
Well, if you already have an attitude, they don't even want you, right? But that's what you say a lot too.
Wouldn't it be ridiculous of me to see some black guy with a black woman and say, yeah, you stole my woman, and I don't know her.
Yeah.
She looks too good to be with you. Wouldn't they come and put a net on my head and drag me off to some place with a padded cell?
Okay, there's going to be another topic for another day.
Yeah. Okay.
We want to thank you for watching. Give us your comments. Okay. And this was...
I'm bitching about those sides. Take that shit down.
I don't care. I'm bitching. I don't care.
Take them off
what
the bus.
What do you think?
Take them off the hotel.
Bianca! Bye!
See, this makes no sense. So, what are we talking about anyway? I don't know.
I think it's time to stop.
Okay.
Thank you. This is Bianca and Curtis.
Yeah. No, we went on a tangent. That was the tangent pitch.
All
okay,
right,
bye.
That's life.
Bitching is a natural thing. Holding it or just complain. Bitching makes you feel so good. Welcome to the neighborhood.